Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Sparks Plays Minecraft. These guys get attracted like flies to the villagers down there. You remember last episode we had 3 down here, and I have now killed one because, I don't know, I was running through the trades a little bit, and when he got to the trade offering a Fire Resist 3 book for 22 emeralds, I gave up and he had no good trades left, so we've still got these 2 guys here. I mean, this one here is offering glowstone for emeralds. I've been trading with all of them a little bit. This is a pretty good deal. You can actually put like a half-broken axe and 4 emeralds in, and he will repair and re-enchant it for you. That's about all that he's got that's good, though. And this guy here is the horrible one we started with. But we have 3 with this one that turned up the other day. So let's cure him and see what we get. I also added these stairs because I was fed up with going the long way around, so we have some proper steps up and down now. This episode we're going to be working on a storage room, finally, because I'm fed up with living out here and I'm really running out of space, so we need it. But first, I've seen these guys over here floating in the ocean for so long, and I'm going to lead them back to shore because they're annoying me. And they I don't know how long a mammal can realistically swim in water, but they seem to be doing a pretty good job of it. But I feel I should rescue them now while they're still. I mean, can you imagine? Like, have you ever? I was gonna say, have you ever fallen into a lake while wearing a woolen sweater? But that's probably a little bit exclusive. Not really many people are gonna have experienced that. But I'll tell you what, wool gets heavy when it gets wet because it. Oh, there's a chicken. I only have 3 leashes on me. Oh, there's another sheep over there. They're just... Right, well, I can't see the sheep. That sheep from my base. So he can stay there. He can tread water. It's fine. As I was saying, wool is incredibly heavy. So I'm amazed that they can actually swim, to be honest. So yeah, I had a pretty good day at work today, actually, because even though I went to work, I didn't leave the house. Oh yeah, that's the way I like it. The reason being that I have been commissioned by the place I work at, which is I do programming for them, but they caught wind of the fact that I make videos, and they were like, huh. And they basically saw an opportunity, and they wanted me to make some instructional videos for some of the clients, and basically, instead of forking out £600 for Premiere Pro, they went, yeah, you can do it from home. It's fine, you can do that, right? So, I mean, that's not exactly what they said, but that's the gist of it. Let's get these leashes back. No. So yeah, I basically had the day off, and well, not that I haven't had the day off. I had to make these videos, but it was fun. You know, I really like doing that kind of thing. It was a nice change from the usual stuff at work. So, I actually made some a few small changes to this control panel. We now have 2 new sets of redstone lamps. This one here shows the amount of power being sent out of the plant, and this one here shows the amount of power coming back. Whereas this one here is the number of furnaces that are on. So we kind of the one which says how much power is coming back should technically always be at 1. We always want 1 power point coming back, and the top one's just the amount of signal strength that we need. If we come over here, I'll just show you how I've wired that up. We have basically 3 copies of the same. Oh no! Oh wow! Did you see that? I haven't taken any damage yet. Wait for it. Oh, come on. Okay. Let's try that again. I am eating. That's good. I am connected. Okay. So. Yeah, basically this is the stuff down here is the original wiring we had. And there's just 3 copies now. You can see the 3 different comparator sets. And they just run to different places. So the top one, which is measuring the amount of power going out, runs along here from this comparator line. Basically just connects to the output signal strength here. I've moved, you know, we had a piston down here which retracted if the farm was turned off. I've moved it up here now, so it pulls this block away if the farm is off, which it currently is, just so that I could pull the signal strength out from here. And the other one runs from down here. You can see it. So directly from the input, it's measuring the signal strength coming in. And then it runs underneath that line there to the middle set of lamps. So that's kind of cool. You know, oh no, some added functionality. I'm not particularly happy with how it looks, to be honest. The control panel looks a little bit weird. So I don't know if anyone has any suggestions. Ooh, hello. You are not supposed to be able to spawn in here, fella. That's right, get back into the unloaded chunk. I wonder where he spawned. Ah, here. Okay. That's no good. Anyway, the storage room. We're going to be doing it this episode, and it's going here. I figured we've got this space down here. We may as well use it. And we've got a gap. So I'm probably going to put another staircase here, so that you can, if you're up the top level, you can go down these stairs and then around and down here. And yeah, that's basically what we're going to do at the start of this episode. I'm just going to do a bit of off-camera work to get us started, and I'll be right back. We got another one. This one's been cured, by the way, and oh man, he's the replacement to the one we had earlier. The cycle goes on. I've been doing a bit of digging. I may as well just show you since I've cut back in because the zombie turned up. Why did I? Oh yeah, my pick broke. It's quite a lot of space really when you think about it down here. I reckon we can fit a lot in. This is, the ceiling gets lower here, so I probably have a wall of chests along here. And I'm just clearing out a bit more space really to see how much we have. The wiring is actually underneath here, so we could go all the way over here if we wanted. I don't think I do want, at least not for the moment, because that's quite a big room, probably bigger than we need, although we can probably sort of segregate it and have an enchanting room and brewing room and things down there as well. Why not? So yeah, it's looking pretty good. I'm gonna keep digging. I need a new pick. I'm kind of not doing too... I don't think I have any sort of working picks anymore. Hey, that pick's back. Huh. Okay. Well, yeah. That's the way it is. I need a new working pick. I just keep getting good ones. I need a good one. I need a working pick. Well, guys, I'm completely out of picks now that don't have Fortune or Silk Touch on. So I'm at the skeleton farm, hoping to get Unbreaking 3 Efficiency 4. That's all I ask for. That's all I want. Well, yeah, that's okay. I'll probably just use it as a working pick, to be honest. I think I've got 2 or 3 Fortune 3 picks. We also need a new shovel. I might do another pick and a shovel, and we'll see how it goes. Cool, grinding is easy enough for you guys, isn't it? You just wait for the jump cut. Let's do a shovel. I'm hoping for another sort of Unbreaking 3 Efficiency 4. Don't want nothing fancy. Ah! Doesn't even have Unbreaking on it. Oh well, I think I already have a Silk Touch shovel, but there we go. Let's do another pick or so, I think. Yeah, let's do another pick. Alright, level 30 once again. Let's do a pick. Yes! Well, I mean, that's the same as the one we already got, so that's 2 good working picks right there. Excellent, excellent. Let's just... We're on a roll today. Let's do one more pick. Why not? We've got the diamonds for it on us. Alright, guys, one more pick. Fortune 2 instead of Fortune 3, but otherwise just the same. And let's just do it. Let's do a shovel as well. One more shovel. Alright, do me proud. That's pretty good. Pretty good. The weirdest thing is happening to me right now. I can't trade with these guys. I right click on him, nothing happens. These guys I can't trade with. But this guy over here, he's fine. I mean, he has a terrible trade, but he's fine. It's kind of strange. Let me try relogging a second. Can we do it now? Yeah, there we go. That was weird. So I've been doing some hollowing out, and the space I've made is a little bigger than I was planning. Woo! Um, it's quite wide, but the main reason for this is that if we go over here a second, I kind of wanted when I put sides on all of this, because obviously a lot of this is floating at the moment, just floating grass. I wanted like a little square thing down here with a circle with an S in it or something as a sort of motif on the wall here. And I was thinking, since I'm putting a room right behind it, we should probably try and make it a bit of a window so that we can look out from the S at the ocean from inside this room. So I sort of wanted that to be there, and I sort of wanted it to be in the center of the room, which I don't think is quite going to happen, but as a result I've made this area quite large. We have quite a big area to work with. I think this is probably going to end up being a storage room slash brewing and enchanting and other things. We could put the portal down here potentially if we want to move it from up on top. That might be quite nice. So yeah, I think I'm going to put the chests along this side here, along this row. Whoops. The main reason for this being, I'm all messed up, an Enderman killed me. The reason being that it's quite close to this entrance, so it should be very easy to reach them. It's quite a long wall, so there should be room for lots of chests, and there's space behind it. So if we ever want to have any farms pumping items automatically into these chests for us, there's room at the back for hoppers and sorting and such like. Something I want to do for this... Oh, a zombie. I keep an eye on them in case they're zombie villagers, but I don't think this one is. No, he's not. Something... I've lost my train of thought now. Something I'd like to do with this is... Oh yeah, I remember now. The ceiling lighting. I'd like to use lamps to light the ceiling, and the lamps are going to be powered from our rotten flesh power plant. So it's going to be the first thing which our plant runs on. And I believe the power cable is actually directly below us. There it is. It's right down here. We can actually drop down on top of it from here. So we should be able to get a wire up here very easily, and then we'll have lighting in the ceiling or the floor. If we run out of power, I quite like the idea that if we run out of power, everything goes dark and I potentially have a mob problem on my hands. No pig! No! Oh, it's too late. What did that pig just do? Yeah, so I'm going to put some chests down here because we really want to start moving all this stuff down. I am frustrated with the lack of chests I have, and I don't want to add more chests because I know I'm going to be moving everything. So I'm going to do that now, I think. So I'm in the middle of moving my items down to the new storage area, and Adrican signed on, so looking pretty good. I'm trying to work out how I want to split everything up. Because I have a lot more chests down here now. If I just show you what I've... Ouch. Ouch, I need to drink a potion, I think. This is the wall of chests I currently have. There's Andrican. An intentional miss, but I nearly got him there. Yeah. Look at him, all golden. Yeah, so I've kind of gone for saplings, and then wooden things, and then wooden planks, and then wooden stuff. Yep. I overreacted to the lack of space. And then we're sort of going with precious metals. I lent him a Fortune 3 pick a while ago for caving, and he never gave it back. And I was jokingly giving him grief about it in the ALP chat, but he can have it. Some flesh in exchange. He's always welcome. Wow. Would you look at that, guys? For the first time since we settled here, the chests are gone, the furnaces are gone. I don't have a place for these two yet, so they're still here. But yeah, they're all down here now. And I'll just quickly run through what we've got. So most of these are full. We're sort of... I may change this order up later, but for now what we've got is we're doing wood, the logs, the stairs and planks, and then the saplings. And here we're doing precious ores, tools, weapons, and sort of, I don't know how to describe this. I guess it's kind of horse armor and stuff. I may move those books, but for now they're there. Then this one's a little bit less ordered. We've got foodstuffs, greens and leather. We've got stained glass and dyes, and then next to stained glass and dyes we have the stained clay, quartz, glowstone, more quartz, a load of nether stuff. And we've got our redstone chest, brewing ingredients, potions, misc items, misc blocks, and then we've got stones, sandstone and sand, cobblestone, grass and dirt, and that's about it. I didn't really plan to. I just put chests down. It seems to have split fairly nicely. We may need more categories in future. We may need backlog chests for overflow. I'm sure there's going to be a point where we have more cobblestone than a double chest's worth. We're already pretty close to that point. Pretty sweet. So lots of decorating left to do here, but I kind of want to head over to the Rotten Flesh shop and actually offer up some new trades there for flesh, as well as the current diamonds we're doing. I think it'd be cool to offer some other fancy materials. So I'll see you over there. And we're back at the flesh shop, which has been doing very well. It looks like we have a new neighbour on the way. Crimson Cutlass, work in progress. I think the work in progress bit was fairly obvious, unless this is some sort of hide and seek game with creepers where you have to hide from them by putting a pillar between yourself and them. But even then I would at least put some half slabs on top of there. Jeez. Anyway, so we have no mail either. Very boring, although I have noticed that Andrekan, he's got loads of diamonds. Jeez. And Aerophyte, I'm jealous of Aerophyte right now. So I've got a ton of desirables on me. I know that Crazy Man wants sand. People probably want quartz. Crazy Man asked for gas tears. And I think Andrekan will probably want slimes as well. So we can stick some chests in here. And we can sort of have chests labelled things like one stack for one stack of item for a stack of rotten flesh. So for instance, we could say that we want one stack of rotten flesh per 16 nether quartz or something. So people can take one of those and pay with one stack of flesh. So that kind of thing. And then we can have multiple chests if there are multiple deals. So some things might be half a stack of flesh per item, or you know, 2 stacks of flesh per stack or something like that. So we can play around with it a little bit. There isn't that much room for more chests. Like if we put any higher up here, they get in the way of the window. So we kind of need to, we could potentially put them here, although we can't really mirror it over here. We almost want, this is all behind the counter. Really, we want the payment behind the counter. We want the wares to be displayed here. And I'm loath to get rid of the shelving unit, to be honest. It's such a good shelving unit. So we could potentially put them here. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm going to have to play around with it a little bit, I think. By the way, guys, while we're here, there's a sign up there. What does that sign say? How do we get up there? I need to know what it says. Is it a ladder? I walked into that one, didn't I? Oh, man. Okay. Take 2. By the way, guys, while we're here, there's something I need to address. In an episode of Crazy Man's recently, he came over with some flesh, and he wanted to get 3 diamonds for a pick. And he noticed that there was only 1 diamond in here. So he took the 1 diamond and went, oh, I kind of wanted 3. And then put payment for 3 diamonds in the payments chest. He put 3 stacks of rotten flesh. And then he goes off and makes a shovel instead of a pick. Because he only has 1 diamond, and tries to break a diamond ore block with it, and then the diamond ore block obviously doesn't drop anything because he used a shovel instead of a pick, and he wants me to reimburse him by giving him 2 diamonds for the extra 2 stacks of flesh he left. And I want to tell you now that this is not how retail works. Some shops you can go in and you'll say, oh, I'd like 3. Let's replace diamonds with Malibu Stacy dolls for this. I want 3 Malibu Stacy dolls, please, says Crazy Man. And the shop owner might say, but Crazy Man, you're a customer, but I know your name. But Crazy Man, we only have 1 Malibu Stacy doll in today. We do have an Action Man figurine as well, if that would help. No, hang on. No, I want 3 Malibu Stacy dolls, please. I will pay you up front for the other 2 Malibu Stacy dolls, and then once you get more dolls in stock, I will come and collect them. And there's 2 things that shops will do here. Some of them will, and this is not one that my shop belongs to, some of them will go, ah yes, good sir, why, we have an ordering policy, and we have a little bit of paper or a sign which says that we will do this for you. And since you've spoken to us beforehand about it, and we've checked that we are going to be getting more Malibu Stacy dolls in stock soon, we can go and say, yes, we'll take your payment now, we'll take your details, and when they arrive, we will give you the extra 2 Malibu Stacy dolls that I'm sorry we didn't have in stock today. Now there's another type of shop, and these ones are very common, especially for the smaller business, and those are the ones that go, what are you talking about? Why would you pay us now when we don't have any sort of ordering policy or anything? And in fact, I, the salesperson, stood behind this desk. I'm not even here right now. You're just stood here looking at an empty desk and deciding to pay us extra. And I have to say thank you very much for paying 3 times the price for the Malibu Stacy doll. But since you weren't even here, and you may have uploaded a video of yourself from a handheld headcam thing to YouTube showing that you came in, but there's no way to prove that was you. And I mean, it could have been anybody, and there wasn't even anybody in the store, which I will admit isn't particularly good store policy to not have anybody guarding the store at all. But clearly it works. I mean, you didn't steal anything from us. You paid us triple the price, so thank you for paying the extra amount. But we can't really prove that you ever bought this from us, so I'm afraid that we're not really going to be giving you 2 free diamonds. So I'm afraid that's just the way that the world works. And if you want to make a Malibu Stacy pick with 1 Malibu Stacy doll, it's just not going to happen, I'm afraid. I think I'm mixing my metaphors a little bit here, but you get the point. Anyway, I'll go finish stocking these chests. So I just shot a flaming arrow through this portal while trying to shoot a pigman. Which means, since Crazy Man discovered this last time I shot a flaming arrow through a portal, the arrow is now waiting in midair on the other side of this portal for the next person who passes through it. I don't know why more servers do not use this as a trap, but since this is a UHC server and a flaming arrow could quite possibly kill you, I feel like I should either go in and take one for the team, as it were, or boat over to the nearest other portal and then walk back over to the nether and catch the arrow. Oh dear. So, we now have some new trades. Huzzah! I need to fix this floor. There's a flaw in my floor. But we now have some more trades. So we've got 32 rotten flesh per stack, cobblestone. I think half a stack of flesh for a stack of cobblestone is not too bad, really. We might change prices later. These are all a stack of rotten flesh each. And then these are also a stack of rotten flesh each, but they're only half stack items. And finally, we've got these for 2 stacks of rotten flesh, which I think the the quartz shards work out the same price as the quartz blocks. The shards are good if you want to make comparators, but the blocks take up less space in your inventory. I don't know. And obviously gas tiers are quite expensive. I should probably add some more diamonds to this collection as well, which I can do on my way back to getting that arrow, I guess. And we need to do something about this floor. I need to get the right kind of wood for the floor, I think. You know what? I'm too lazy to put over, and I kind of want to see what happens. It missed! Did you hear it? Alright, well that payment chest looks a little bit weird. The counter is almost too big when you think about it. Get rid of the today's deal. We're not doing that anymore. Not that we ever did a day's deal. And I've moved the signs to face this way so you can see them when you walk through the door. Pretty good. Pretty good. I think I'm going to cart all this back with me as well, since this building's kind of finished. We shouldn't really have building materials lying around anymore. Oh yes, that reminds me. I wanted to put a book in the payment chest, and we're going to have a requests thing. Trade requests. If there's something you'd like to see available in this shop, feel free to suggest it in this book. Sparks. Nope, not signing it, just done. And that way people will be able to read the book and write in it if they wish. And then we'll know if people want things. Fantastic. Fantastic. I may lower the price of that cobble. Let's see if Andrew can buy us any first. I think he's after cobble. Well, it's that time again, guys. I don't understand where the 20 minutes go. I always aim for a 20-minute episode, and I usually end up with something that's 25 to 30 minutes long. I guess I just get carried away. So off camera, between now and next episode, hopefully, I will be decorating this room a little bit. May add more storage chests, I'm not sure. I haven't really thought of a style here yet. I don't know if any of you viewers have a good floor design for in here. I'm probably going to keep it modernish like the factory above. But that'll do it for today, I think. Got plenty done. Moved all our chests. Finally have an underground storage area that's large enough to handle all our things. And I will see you next time. We might do some villager trading. We might do some more redstone. I don't know. If you have a suggestion, if there's something you want me to do in the next episode, comment. I might not do it, but it's nice to comment, and maybe I will. See you all next time. Bye.